Well, good morning and happy Wednesday, September 27th. And greetings from Greenfield, Indiana. And what has to be one of the largest, maybe the largest, I don't know, it could be, but at least one of the largest rest areas I've ever seen. So considering how many times I've driven the I-70 corridor through this area, it's remarkable that I've never stopped here before. So I stopped here last night, and as I was approaching, I saw the sign that said, rest area coming up, and it always shows like the number of available spaces. And the sign said 184 spaces, and I'm like, okay, that's got to be some sort of a electronic glitch in the sign or something. And then I got here, and it was like 9 something at night, and sure enough, I mean, this place has like, God, hundreds of parking spots for trucks. It's crazy. It's actually like 2 tiers deep, so they have this main lot up front. It almost looks like they built this, where we're turning here right now, they built this part first, and then expanded it back into the back lot off to the right where I stayed last night. And when I pulled in, there was hardly anybody parked over there, and now it's all filled up. So my goodness, this is a lot of truck parking. If this could be a model for the rest of the country, hey, that's great. So it's nice to see Indiana doing something right as far as roads and stuff are concerned. It's been many years of absolute neglect in the state of Indiana, and now they're slowly rebuilding a lot of the stuff on the I-65 corridor, which is 20 years overdue, and at least they're doing it. So, but this rest area, holy cow, kudos to whoever came up with and approved this, because this is going between Ohio and Indianapolis, and there is a boat ton of traffic, truck traffic coming through this I-70 corridor. So very much needed, and at least on my part, very much appreciated that there's so much parking here. So anyway, it looks like we're going to be spending yet another day, or at least part of a day, in rain again. Yesterday I didn't do much as far as turning on the video cameras because there really wasn't much to capture. It was just driving rain and idiot drivers. So between the people going way too slow, it's like, if you're that scared, don't drive. And then the people going way too fast, it's like they got a death wish. Yeah, so navigating between the two in a semi-truck, always fun, always fun. So we are about to turn on to I-70. We are about 2 hours out from our receiver. Oh, there's the LGBTQ trucker, Hirschbach truck, Shelly Lichty. All right, hi Shelly. Hey, she's got her lights on too inside, but I'm not going to stop. I should go knock on the door and say hello to Shelly. She's a wonderful person. Does that whole truck up on her own. It costs her, I'm sure, a pretty penny to do it, and more power to her. So we need a little bit more inclusion in the world. So shout out to Shelly for the wonderful effort she does, and I think that's a good thing. I think people need to stop hating and start accepting the fact that there are people that are different than they are. All right, so now that I'm off that soapbox, we will try to safely merge onto I-70 here, and like I said, about 2 hours out from Menards, DC in Washington Courthouse, Ohio, and man, it's looking ugly. But according to my Rockstar dispatcher, he sent me a text saying that from what he's seeing, the rain should let up by like 10 or 11 a.m. It is 7 a.m. local time here in Indiana, so we'll see if his prediction holds up. Weather predicting from Lithuania. So we'll see. Anyway, we are rolling. More later. Oh, it's looking ugly in Indiana today. Oh man, I was hoping so much that maybe these rainstorms would finally pass, but looks like another day of very stressful, very exhausting driving. Let's hope not, but this isn't looking good. This is some crappy stuff. Oh, thank God. Ohio. Oh my God. Oh, we got a bypass on the scale. Oh, yes. Hello, Ohio. Thank God. Every time I drive I-70 coming this way, coming east, that final stretch from like basically where we overnighted in Greenfield, Indiana, from Greenfield all the way to the Ohio border, that stretch of I-70 eastbound is a just terrible road. The potholes, the dips, the bumps, it just shakes the kidneys out of you. It's unbelievably bad. So as soon as you get to that Ohio border, you can click up your cruise control from that stupid, idiotic 65 mile per hour for trucks Indiana statewide, which they need to get rid of because it's asinine. You can finally tick up your cruise up to 70 and you get some nice smooth road. Good God, let my internal organs settle. And it stopped raining for now. Woohoo! Things are looking good. Well, hello Dayton, Ohio. How the heck are you guys today? I have been through here so many times and I don't know if I've ever switched the cameras on or not, because for one reason or another it was either weather or traffic or something or other that kept me from turning everything on. But here we are today in Dayton. Hopefully I get a little bit of it. It's actually kind of a hard one to capture because the skyline doesn't really show up in any really well-framed shot because of the way the roads go around it. So anyway, hopefully one of the side views will catch it. Actually kind of a cool little town. And like I said, I'm through here quite a bit. So hi Dayton. Good to be back. And we are on 35 East now. We just picked it up, coming down I-75 South, and we are heading towards Xenia, Ohio, which is in the general direction of Washington Courthouse, and we are about 42 minutes according to the GPS. One says 42, one says 45, so we'll call it 44 minutes away from our destination, and we are going to drop this trailer, pick up another trailer, because my Rockstar dispatcher has already given me a full plan. So things are back to normal. Yay! I'm getting loads before I'm even done with this one. So we are going to pick up a loaded trailer that is going to a Menards store in Florence, Kentucky, so that's just over the border, and still Kentucky nonetheless. And then from there we are going to, that's a live offload as they always are at a store, but they're usually pretty quick. And then from there we're going to take that empty trailer and deadhead over to Crothersville, Ohio, to the Sarah Wire place. We've been there before, and they're good people there. They get you in and out quick, so that's a live load, but they're usually pretty good. And we will then take that load of Sarah Wire product to, can you guess? Eau Claire, Wisconsin. We have a winner. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, that's right. We're going to hit from Crothersville, go all the way up to Eau Claire again, which is just fine by me. I wouldn't even mind doing shuttle service because that's a very nice drive and it's very easy miles. So, unless of course you're talking about last night where I had to drive it in dark, rainy, foggy, storm from hell kind of conditions, then it's a little stressful. But otherwise, when the weather is decent, it's a very nice drive. So, anywho, we are on our way. We're almost there, and we'll catch up later. All right, we are on the final home stretch to arriving at our our destination. Pardon me laughing. My GPS just cracked me up. Anybody that has a Garmin knows that there are certain things, abbreviations and words that the Garmin just doesn't know how to say properly. And
1.25 miles. Arrive at Menards, District of Columbia, Washington Courthouse, Ohio.
There you go. You heard it. So the destination is called Menards, DC. That's how I saved it. Menards, DC. Well, the GPS calls it Menards, District of Columbia. So, yeah. Anyway, little things like that crack me up. So, I'm easily amused. What can I say? Oh, wait. This camera is all fucked up. Why are you fucked up? Okay, now it's less fucked up. Okay, so there it is. There's our DC, our District of Columbia, right there. And this is the Washington Courthouse, Ohio location. Now, Washington Courthouse is right down the road behind us from Jeffersonville, Ohio. So that might sound a little more familiar to folks than Washington Courthouse, because that's quite a... I feel sorry for the people that have to like send letters, if they still do, because you have to write Washington Courthouse. But anyway, we are arriving. Let's see what we got here today. Don't know if I ever had cameras on when I came into this place, so let's see. I'll just leave them rolling.
Arriving at Menards, District of Columbia, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, on the right.
Alrighty. Well, that's not a great place to park, but hey, whatever. Might have been full here last night. You park where you can park. And, okay, let me shut it off while we deal with the gate, folks. Alright. Go drop this one in row D, which is basically straight ahead of us where that Transport America trailer is. And then we pick up over here to the left for the outbound. Couldn't be simpler. That is what I love so much about Menards. They make stuff so easy. Now, I understand from a few of the drivers that I've encountered that if you have to come for a live offload or a live load, it can be a little bit of a different story. I guess some of the places take a while, but, you know, where is that not the case, I suppose? That's why it's up to a well-run trucking company like the one I'm working for to make arrangements to be able to drop and hook, which means that you have to have enough trailers available to do that. And as you see as we're driving here, there's a lot of MNS1 trailers in this yard. And if you stop to consider how many places that we're going to where we're leaving trailers and stuff, that's a lot of trailers. So that's a big investment for a company, because trailers aren't cheap. So yeah, so we are lucky that we get to do lots and lots of drop and hooks. And that is great for us drivers, because that means less time sitting and more time rolling, which means more money, more money, more money. All right, I don't remember where that's from.
Well, all right. Yo, welcome to the Homeboy No Money Down Seminar. That's right, we're gonna teach you how to get paid with absolutely no money down. That's right. I'm with this the Iceman, chilling. Yo, our secret to success is right here in our new little booklet, How to Make More Money Without Using Your Money.
I'm like a repository for old TV. welcome to a wet, overcast, and rainy Cincinnati, everybody. That's right, we're back in beautiful Cincinnati, Ohio. I do love this town. I think it's darn cool. Damn cool? Damn cool. Yeah, let's call it damn cool. I don't know. There's just, it's one of those cities that's like, no matter which direction you approach it, it always looks cool. Just from an architectural and design standpoint, I think it's cool. Anyhow, yeah, we're about to cross over the Ohio River and get our butts over into Kentucky, where we're going to deliver in Florence, which isn't too far from the border. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to flip the cameras on. Let's enjoy the ride through Cincinnati. Well, the folks at the Menards store in Florence were very cool as usual. Got me offloaded, everything's good, and we are now winding our way through Kentucky. And lots of construction here in the hills, and I guess these roads need to be rebuilt in a lot of places, so that's what they're doing. I love the signs that say caution blasting area. It's like, all right, cool, let's see some dynamite. I want to see some stone being obliterated into dust. But no such luck. It doesn't look like there's any blasting going on right now. So, except for, of course, my driving. Yeah, that's right. My blasting through the hills like nobody's business. Oh, shit, I've had too much sugar. Could you tell? Anyway, we are about to pick up, what is this? The Gene Snyder Freeway. We're going to pick up North 841 and head up towards, I think it's going to intersect at some point with I-65, and we'll go up north to Crothersville and pick up our next load at Cyril Wire, and then start heading off to Eau Claire and see how far we get. So I got 5:43 on my clock right now remaining, so we'll see how far we're able to get, and hopefully we get loaded quickly so that we can get moving. That's always the unknown wild card. How long are you going to be sitting on a dock, right? So anyhow, we are making our way there. Kentucky is breathtaking as usual, although this part of it you wouldn't really know it. But during the really pretty part, me being such the YouTube sensation and professional videographer that I am, I was so blown away by the beauty I was seeing that I didn't even put the cameras on, because yes, I'm that much of a professional. I swear to God. I go through this whole like beautiful pass and like winding road, and the trees exploding in color, and the sunlight hitting it just beautifully, and it looked like a painting. And I get all the way through it, and I'm like, you idiot, why didn't you put the cameras on?
41 north.
Anyway, so my apologies. You're just going to have to go off of my description. Wasn't it beautiful? It really was. So, maybe next time. So, more later. Oh, cool. A tunnel. We haven't had tunnel time in a long time. This is for you, Allie Knight. We're going to go do a tunnel time in your honor. That's right. Don't know how long this tunnel is, but we're about to find out. Oh, shit. Are we going to fit? Oh.
Here we are! We made it! We made it okay, we're in the tunnel. I see the other side, this is a short one. No big deal, we're almost through. I think I see the end. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Here we are! We're
out! Woo! That was wild. Oh! Oh, it's a bridge. Oh! Yes! Yes, I forgot we're crossing the Ohio River. Of course there's a bridge. Oh, and a gorgeous bridge at that. Look at that sucker up there. Oh, wow. Yeah. Suspension bridge. Look at that thing. Holy Toledo. That thing is amazing. Woo-wee. There was some structural engineering for you. Look at that work of art. It's like a ginormous sculpture over a river. Wow. Do you have any idea how much of a load is on those pillars? Holy shit. That is amazing. How freaking cool. God, I love bridges. I should have been an engineer. Look at that thing. Unreal. Well, whoever the engineer was who designed that thing, hats off to you, sir. That is an absolute work of art. Beautiful. We have arrived at our shipper, Sarah Wire, and we are going to back up into door 8, so let's see if I can do that. You never know with me. Sometimes the backup gods are with me, sometimes they aren't, so that's all right. We figure it out if they aren't. It's actually always harder to do it when there's no other trailers. Weird how that works. Already don't like the way I'm going. I'll get there. Stop laughing. There we go. It's starting, at least. Getting close. I'm in the same state. Well, maybe. Oh, let's go all the way this way. Yeehaw. And snap her back. Too far. We'll get this, I promise. It's not my first rodeo. There we go. Oh, you little bastard. Kicking off to the side like that. Alright, the final truck. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's just a dock door. There we go. Little nudge. Okay, ugly but effective. Well, that's what I call a little downpour. Holy crap! Coming into the south end of Indianapolis, it just opened up out of nowhere. Jeez! Sideways wind blast almost knocked me into the next lane. Good God! Talk about a storm hitting out of nowhere. Well, we're down to 50. Yeah, gotta love the great Midwest. Woo! Craziness. I think it might be time to start building the ark. This is the craziest downpour I've been in a long time. We are on an interstate highway doing about 25 miles per hour. Oh, the bridge was a welcome relief from all of the noise. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's a lot of water.